Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. So I'm back today with day 9 of my 12 days of Christmas, and today is a little bit of a cookery one. I'm going to be doing Christmas canapes. I'm going to be doing 3 for children and 3 for adult. Dead easy. So without further ado, I'm going to get cracking. My first one is going to be these little fruit Santa Clauses. They're so easy to do and it encourages the kids to eat the fruit. So I've just gone ahead and chopped the top of a grape. I'm going to pop a cocktail stick through the centre. Then slide on a little bit of a banana and a strawberry. And when the stick pops out the top, I'm just going to use that to put on the little bubble for the hat. And then just with some icing, I'm just going to put on two eyes and a nose. And with the white, I'm just going to pop on a little smile. If you are very creative, I'm sure you could do a beard or something like that, but I'm not that creative. So yeah, like I say, it's just so simple to do, and kids are just going to love those. They're going to pick them up because they look like Santa Claus, and it does encourage them to eat a little bit of fruit. At Christmas, obviously, everybody just eats sweets and nice things, so it's nice to get a little bit of fruit into them. What we're going to be doing is this little cute snowman, melted snowman, and it's so simple to do. I'm just going to be using a couple of digestive biscuits. I've mixed up some ice and sugar, so I'm just going to put a little splodge on each one. Move it around a little bit so it looks like it's sort of just ran and melted. I'm going to be using a couple of pretzels for the snowman's arms. I'll just pop a little bit more icing over there and that'll just melt. I'll just let those set for a minute. Whilst they're setting, I'll move on to I done a bit earlier. So I've just got some marshmallows, and I'm using these Haribo large marshmallows. I'm going to be using a chocolate coin. You could get like Christmas ones. I'm just using ones that I had left over from Halloween. So I'm going to be using that as the hat. So again, I'll just go in with a tiny little bit of ice and sugar on the top. Pop that on top for the rim of the hat. And then I'm going to be just popping a roller on. I've got this edible marker pen, so I'll be using that and just doing the nose. I'll move those to one side. And a little bit dry. Then I'll just go in with the black for the eyes and the mouth. Give me a smiley face. Oh. And I'll just set that in place and let that set, and then I'm just going to put a few buttons down the front. So it's basically that simple to do them. And I just think kids love anything like this. Next one's going to be a hot chocolate topper. Again, I'm using the Haribo's, and I'm going to be using one of these Mikado sticks. So I'm literally going to thread onto the Mikado stick a marshmallow, just push it right through. I want 3 of these in total, so I'll just pop them there. Then we're going to make the head. So again, I'm going to be using a chocolate coin for the hat. I'll put a little bit more icing on there because it's just gone a bit dry. Just to stick that in place. And again, a Rolo just to sit it on top. I'm going to be using my edible pen again and doing the snowman's face. Going with a black for the eyes. And red for the mouth. I'm going to thread that on as well. And then I'm just going to stick a couple of pretzels in for the arms. So I'll just give that a bit of a wiggle. And then that's ready just to sit on top of my hot chocolate when I've made it. So another little simple thing that kids would absolutely love. Obviously you can do it a bit neater if you've got a bit more time, but I'm just trying to do it quickly to show you guys. Olive tapenade. So I'm going to be using green olives. I'm going to pop them into my Ninja. Black olives. 1 clove of garlic. And half a lemon and a spoonful of capers. So I'll just pop that there. So I've popped everything in the Ninja. I just need to pop in some capers. And I'm going to put about a half a spoonful in because they are very salty and you've got the salt from the olives, so I don't want to put too much in. And then I'm just going to pop it in the Ninja and give it a quick blitz. And that's literally the tapenade made. That's how easy it is to make it. 3 phyllo canapes. I'm going to be doing a Greek one, which is the tapenade that you've just seen me make with feta cheese and phyllo pastry. The next one is going to be the Italian one, that is sun-dried tomatoes, buffalo mozzarella, pesto, and garnished with some basil. And the third one is going to be a French one, so I'm going to be using brie cheese, some cranberry and a little bit of whole grain mustard. So I'll prepare the pastry and I'll come back here. Shop bought pastry. There's just not enough time in the world to make phyllo pastry, it just takes too long. So, and this is really good, I've used it loads of times in the past. So what I've done is I've cut it in half and then I've cut it into quarters so that I've ended up with squares like that. You get absolutely loads in a pack, so I don't actually need that, so I'm just going to discard it. And then we're going to be working on these squares, but you've got to work really quickly because it dries out so fast. I've got ahead and melted some butter, some unsalted butter, and I'm literally going to be just quickly doing each layer. And then I'm going to be setting the next one. And at a different angle and going in again with the butter. It is a bit of a messy job until I've got 3 layers on each parcel. And then I'm just going to be popping it into the... And then I'm just going to be popping it in there and kind of ruffling it up a little bit. Ready to pop in the oven. So they're all going to end up looking something very similar to that. I decided to do 4 of each one. The first ones were the Greek ones, and I used some tapenade and 2 bits of feta cheese in each one. I then went on to the Italian ones and I put a wedge of buffalo mozzarella followed by a small amount of pesto and some sun-dried tomatoes, and I'm going to garnish with some basil at the end. And for the third one, I done the French ones. I put a bit of brie in with some cranberry and a little bit of mustard. So I've just brought them out the oven and they were really nice. I've already tried one. So that is the end of my video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to hit that subscription button and press the notification bell so you get notified the next time I do a video, which will be tomorrow, and that will be day 10 of my 12 days of Christmas. So I hope you would stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you for watching today. Take care. Till next time.